All right, we're about to get started. No! The whole screen messed up and I gotta fix it. There we go. There we go. What's going on, everyone? Tronimus, Kradmosh. Wonder if we are going to get Last of Us 1 and 2 pack. You know what? I wouldn't be surprised if they announced something related to that, to The Last of Us. So I'm going in this remembering... Hold on 1 second. Okay, sorry about that. Some work stuff going on, but yeah, what I was gonna say is, remember, they canceled a whole lot of games. Sony's canceled a whole lot of games, so I'm curious to see what we're gonna see here. And I forget, is the state of play where they show off new stuff? It does say news and updates on great games coming to PS5. It doesn't say. Because I know they have the other one too. Okay, let's do this. Let's see what happens. Wait, this still is not looking like I... Hold on, guys. I'm going to fix this up. Why is that tongue deeper?
I had no idea just how big the world is.
I think I'm gonna try. I don't really play Monster Hunter often, but I'll play this. Give it a shot. It's funny sometimes that with franchises how I play as they release just little of each one until I get all in. I'm gonna use my old typeware for this. I think it really, the game looks good. My only problem is I'm not 100% into the type of combat that this game is, unless they've changed it, because the type of combat it is more of, and I don't know if I'm wording it right, it's like cooldown based. It's like you have this skill, use this skill, it's like you have a group of skills. So it's like, it's real time, but kind of RPG-ish, or I don't know how to explain it.
Stand witness to how its existence unfolds.
Okay. Man, it looks good, and that's the thing. Capcom is a top-tier studio. February 28th. It'd be cool if they showed, like, Bloodborne skins or something, or costumes. I don't know how they do it in that game.
皆さんこんにちは。モンスターハンターワイルズプロデューサーの辻本です。
All right.
無料タイトルアップデー
Okay, it's
ト
more
第1弾の追加モンスターとして
Capcom
玉三が
stuff.
決定いたしました。
I think a lot of Monster Hunter is built around you having proper timing and knowledge of with how slow literally everything is. Yeah, I think that's what it is. You get, the weapons types that you want to have these skills, and these skills tend to have this wind-up period. Which I don't mind, but it's almost like the animation itself, through, unless they've changed it, through its frames doesn't matter. That makes sense. But isn't this where it was the son of the head of Capcom, the guy that started Capcom, his son created Monster Hunter, from what I understand. Wait, is this top cut off?
Forged to unleash
Ah,
vengeance.
there we go. That's why it was acting all goofy.
More than a weapon.
I had it scrolled
It is the soul of a shinobi.
down a little bit. Oh, this is my type of game right here.
No obstacle can stand in their way. Soaring
Oh, I
where
like
others
that.
would not dare. Striking with lethal
It's interesting because we're getting a Shinobi game, and we're getting I love that Ninja Gaiden side scroller along with the new Ninja Gaiden game, and along with that Ninja Gaiden Black 2 that we just got.
Each weapon a tool, each tool a part of the whole. This is the mastery of a shinobi. The legend continues.
August 29th, okay. Day before my birthday. Yeah, last year, cool birthday games. Let's see what happens this year. That's one of them. Shinobi is better than Ninja Gaiden. Yeah, I think so, because I spent more time with Shinobi in my youth. I only played Ninja Gaiden a little bit on NES. I think it was just harder. Shinobi was like in the arcade. And then, oh, is this the new... So I didn't see if they I don't remember if they showed off footage. Is this the first time we're seeing footage of the new one? And I wonder what this is going to do differently. Wow, that looks... Oh, heck yeah. Oh, Afterburner. Oh, I'm all in. Oh, okay, so it looks like, unless this is just for the sake of the trailer, are you going to different worlds while you're in one race? Or that could just be how they're going to each racetrack. But then, yeah, seeing... So it looks like it's... So we had Transformed and then we had All-Star Racing. It seems like this is going back to the Transform stuff. Oh yeah, the Sonic Racing was the last one. And Transform was before that, or All-Star, I don't know. So Cross World, so that could be, yeah, going through the different, February 21st for a network test? Okay. I'd do that. Yeah, Rider's reference, yeah, right? Oh, is that what you think it is? Oh, that's a good point. That's what it actually looked like was going on. Great idea. I'm glad you caught that.
An apocalypse looms over parallel worlds as their fates begin to intertwine. The battle to alter destiny begins. Embark on a journey alongside gods, heroes, and monsters of bygone eras. The anomalies, known as Digimon.
Digimon, huh? Yeah, I can't say I have any interest, but if I didn't know this was Digimon, I would be like, okay, this looks like an interesting game. Because I wonder if some of this looked like it was open world. I wonder if it has some open world to it.
The story of a bond that
Do you think Digimon can make a better modern day Pokemon? And maybe that's what they're trying to do here. Like that, the Arceus or whatever it was called on Switch that had a really bad frame rate and all that, and people were mostly disappointed with it.
大家好，我是《输入之魂》的创作者杨斌，从一名独立开发者到
Lost
今天与
Soul
PlayStation
aside
携手，这一路走来已历经10年。《输入之魂》结合了流畅爽快的战斗体验与丰富多样的世界设计，玩家将在各具风格的场景中探索，面对充满个性的敌人，同时与有趣的角色互动，逐步揭开精彩的故事。接下来，我非常激动地向大家展示全新的游戏预告，并正式确认游戏的
I'm
发
down
布
to
日
see some
期。
gameplay.
I keep having the same dream. A horrible dream. Where monsters invade our world. A powerful being falls from the sky. And when it seems they might vanquish the invaders, the dream ends. Is this really just a dream? My only hope lies with you.
Come, Kaiser. We will travel across worlds.
Gameplay.
Through dimensions. Together.
Looks like Final Fantasy.
I see great power within you. A destiny waiting to be fulfilled.
Oh. The design of the worlds or whatever we're seeing. Looks really good. Okay, here's some combat. I mean, we're seeing where there's that little slowdown that happens, some dodging. Okay, dodging through things in slow-mo, kind of like the Bayonetta.
You never wanted to be a hero. But for humanity's sake...
Interesting, it's very narratively driven, even though they said it would be a gameplay trailer.
Then give me your power, Arena.
Devil May Cry like. I hope that's what that is. To be honest,
Hi everyone, I'm Sean Benson.
it looks generic
We've got
but cool
several
at the same
updates today
time.
from partners around the world, starting with news from the Like a Dragon series. First up,
Okay.
a playable demo of Like a Dragon, Pirate Yakuza in Hawaii arrives on PS5 this Friday. Players could try out 2 battle styles, including Goro Majima's new Sea Dog style, as well as engage in naval battles at the Pirate
Wow, this looks great.
Coliseum.
You know what? I played that one that came out last January, just because I want to do that mode where you have
Sega
your
and
own
Midway
island or
joined
whatever.
forces in Ichiban's Holiday, a
And
new
I
crossover DLC
put so
coming to
much
Dave
time
the
in it and
Diver.
never got there.
Ichiban Kasuga and other Like a Dragon characters team
Oh,
up
that's
to
funny.
board a gang of troublemakers in classic beat-em-up style, all while perfecting new recipes at Bancho Sushi. Dave the Diver Ichiban's Holiday arrives
Dave the
this
Diver,
April
but
on
it has a
PS5 and
brawler in it?
PS4. The
Huh.
Splitgate 2 alpha begins February 27th on PS5. Use portals and futuristic physics to dominate the arena, and play a new 24-player mode
This is
where
pretty
3
cool.
teams compete on a massive map.
I don't know if I'd play it much. You know, there was a time where,
Ladies and gentlemen,
I mean, even in the
my name
90s, like
is
with
Paul Heyman.
Quake and
I'm
Unreal,
here to give you an
playing
exclusive
multiplayer
first look
games
at the
online,
future
like the
of
competitive.
the
Nowadays, it's
WWE
like
2K franchise. Introducing
I don't know. They lack in like gameplay. They're all the same.
with the island, players enter an online environment filled with WWE themed landmarks.
Yeah, not much of a wrestling fan, although I do appreciate the sort of
with up to
character
50
acting
other players
element
at a
that's
time.
in it.
The island
I just
also
don't care for that
offers
type of fighting because I grew up watching a lot of kung
giving
fu,
players the
so when I
chance
want to see people
to
act fighting,
personalize their
I
My
super
Superstars
prefer
like
martial
never
arts.
before. As the first of its kind for the franchise, the island is
Plus,
not
I have
just
a
an
hard time taking a
addition,
story
it's a
seriously
bold
in a
step
ring,
toward the future.
as opposed to maybe like in an alleyway.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the island.
Pretty? Yeah, there was times like, yeah, in 32X and 64 where wrestling games were, there was some fun. I mean, I guess they're still fun too. I don't know. I guess there's a time when games based on something, it had more of its own game in it than really being a simulation.
For
I
you,
guess.
are you ready? It's 2025, and every day.
I hate to be mean, but I've always talked about Randy Pitchford, like the whole thing that happened to the aliens, colonial marines. I'll always remember, like they purposely effed with Sega and the Aliens license. I will never forget that. Yeah, you know what? I think with the Borderlands formula, there's stuff that they could add to make it interesting. I played 1 and 2. The third one, I started it, and I was just like, I think I've done all this before. But I do like all I'm seeing here. I like even that, yeah. And that's kind of what I like out of games when their base is like a standard, oh, this is a FPS. This is a third-person shooter. If it's like a base standard genre, I guess, style, add things to it. And it looks like with this, I'm seeing a lot of different ways, like add as many systems as possible. Just like nowadays, people are growing up with controllers that have 10 buttons. We used to grow up with controllers that had 2 buttons. So I think that's the same thing that needs to happen with mechanics. They need to double down on that. Gearbox is dead to me, yeah. Apparently nobody liked 3. Yeah, I've heard. Although I think my brother said he played Tiny Tina's Wonderland or whatever it's called, and he said he liked that.
I think I do, Randy. Well, what is it? Don't hold out on me, Randy. I'll feed you, baby bird. Who wants a launch date for Borderlands 4? This Randy. Well, Borderlands 4 launches worldwide for everyone on September 23rd, 2025.
Okay, he said for everyone.
See you in spring.
Probably because it's multi-platform, but this is a PlayStation showcase. Oh, that's what it's called, showcase. This is a state of play. Oh yeah, that's right. This is the game I was talking about. I'm playing It Takes Two with my wife right now, and I guess this is the new one.
Nice to meet you too. So you want to go through more of your crazy stories?
My crazy stories? But how are we supposed to get out of here if we don't start to trust each other?
I don't need your trust.
Well, I kind of need yours.
2, 1, go!
I took inspiration for this story from when me and my sister were younger.
Look at all of this. It's amazing. I base the story around my dad. All I can do is write this silly story. Oh, we'll face it together. We got this.
Yeah.
Follow my lead. Are you for real, Zoe? I wrote it when I was a kid. What sort of double child were you?
Hands above your head.
What now? Ah! I did not sign up for this! Brace yourself, Zoe!
Status report. Looks like it penetrated through there. We need to inspect the hull damage first.
Doesn't look too bad.
Doesn't look too good either. What is that?
You feeling all right?
My body's going one way and my
Oh,
mind's
this
going
is Supermassive. Okay.
What is that?
That's right. You know.
This ship is infected with an alien organism. It still doesn't feel real sometimes.
Never forget why you started. Lord have mercy.
Do you think Williams knows more about this substance than he's letting on? You can't take any chances.
You know, I'm starting to realize I think there's a problem with games marketing.
It's changing its cellular
I'm just
structure.
realizing.
It's
I think it's always been there, just didn't
replacing us.
put 2 and 2 together, I guess.
I know this will be difficult.
I don't think sometimes a company knows
You deserve the truth.
to market a game. I'm trying to look for the sound to market a game as an experience and narrative to experience, or to market a game as a gameplay experience. You know, like this, I don't know what to expect from it. This might as well be slideshows, you know, on a PowerPoint or something, you know, to tell me a story. You know,
So let me explain the situation. One of our contractors, Edwin
Nah,
Murray,
that's gonna be
has gone missing,
what
leaving our property abandoned in his warehouse.
Five Nights at Freddy's.
Your job is simple. Enter the warehouse and
But yeah, and I think that was the issue with Concord. Concord was really just a hero shooter, but they were like trying to tell people about the story. Oh, look at the story. It's like, well, are we playing a game or are we watching a movie? And that's the issue. A lot of times, I think a publisher's like, okay, let's make this as cinematic like a movie as possible. And it's like, well, that's not necessarily like Elden Ring. Those things never come off narrative strong or cinematic, even though they could cut it that way, because there are those moments in the games that you could cut a trailer to make it look like that.
Fazbear Entertainment is not responsible for damage to property or person. Thank you for being a valued member of the Fazbear team.
Pretty neat. Never played one of these games before. I saw the movie because my youngest is into it.
We're the creators of the Midnight Walk. Cozy horror game created entirely in clay, where you will journey down a nightmarish highway riddled with terrors that want to devour you and your little lantern creature, Hawk Boy. Together with your little friend, you must
So far,
outsmart
only
these
one
terrors
returning
and bring
animatronic.
back fire
Interesting.
to this mad world we've handcrafted for you. So please enjoy this short gameplay preview.
After the end of the world, the burnt one woke from a deep slumber.
Fire? I'd almost forgotten how it felt. You're the caretaker of this little firecracker? I reckon you must be headed for Moon Mountain.
Very, very neat. And you know what? This might be another example of what I was talking about. Like, this is like an art showcase. How much of this game is going to be about gameplay mechanics? Which is fine because it's so unique looking that I might be interested in playing it just because of how unique looking it is. Because that's the thing with me, when I look at a game, it's like, what am I going to be doing in it? I don't really care what it's about. I don't really care who the characters are, story. Like, what am I going to be doing with my hands? You know. May 8th. Oh, in VR.
Special thanks to Klaus and Olaf for that updated look at the Midnight Walk. Up next, a quirky new adventure from Konami.
Konami, huh? I mean, probably published, but...
In Darwin's Paradox, you play as Darwin, a clever octopus who finds himself dumped near a highly suspicious food processing center.
Wow.
Use Darwin's natural camouflage and inking skills to escape the facility and save the world from aliens.
Wow, that looks good. That has a lot of elements to it, it looks like. Oh.
We're excited to reveal a brand new title from Koei Tecmo Games and Omega Force. Warriors Abyss, a roguelike spin on the Warriors franchise.
Wow, is this like an action RPG version of Dynasty Warriors?
Descend
like in
into
terms of
hell.
like a
All
Diablo-like?
powerful allies. And experiment with tons of playstyle combinations to send the enemy hordes flying. A roguelite hell awaits when Warriors Abyss
Available
launches on PS5
today?
and PS4 later today.
For whom are you
the-
working? I won't forgive you.
Prepare yourself!
I'm gonna have to get on
PS2
my
era classic returns with
PS5 here in a little bit.
Onimusha
It said
2
later
and
today,
Samurai's
so.
Destiny. Capcom is enhancing the original game with HD graphics and a host of quality-of-life features, including fine-tuned analog controls. Immerse yourself in Jubei's hard-boiled journey and fight through a world of turmoil alongside trusty allies. Onimusha 2 Samurai's Destiny comes to PS4 on May 23rd and will be available for pre-order later today. Looking to 2026, let's check out a new trailer for Capcom's latest entry in the series, Onimusha Way of the Sword.
All right, nothing. Man, there's no news about this yet. About the Warriors Abyss, like, if it's a certain time it's dropping or something, I cannot wait for that. Let's go back to this. It's hard to eat blue gum? Yeah, take your phone. That's cool. They've shown this one, right? I'm pretty sure this one has been shown. But yeah, this looks awesome. Oh, interesting. A little bit of character with that character. Ooh. Oh yeah, this is very much Neo. The whole absorption. Although Ninja Gaiden did that, but this is the same team. Kind of. Right? Oh, this is Onimusha. Okay, for some reason I was thinking this was another one. Okay, yeah, because there was maybe this is what I was thinking. That's interesting though, because then this is it's doing that absorption. I wonder if that was in the other ones and I forgot. Actually, let me look something up.
Colonel, tighten the security on this place. He's coming here, I'm sure of it. America is out to destroy the Shagohod and get its hands on your inheritance. The Philosopher's legacy. Then they're out to kill me.
Yeah, it doesn't say if there's like an internal studio at Capcom working on that game.
What's the story between you and the boss?
She was like a mother and my master.
The Cobras will take care of him.
Do you hear me?
Oh, absorbing has always been there. So I wonder then, where did we first see that mechanic? I'm a fan of that mechanic.
A great and terrible fury at being alive.
A host of sorrows, and you are one of them.
Why'd you come back? There's nothing for you here. Go home. Go back to your boss.
But I still have the Shagohod and the legacy. There is nothing America can do to stop us. I'm not finished yet.
That looks great. Love to play it. I probably will. I just have never beaten a Metal Gear game. And not because I can't, it's because I tend to just move on. It's the monkeys, right? Ape Escape, guys. $8.28, another Adam Blue birthday week game. So we got this and that Shinobi. That's cool.
When the fury of emotions sparks the wildfire of violence, it dissolves our illusions and exposes the fragile structure of reality.
I have 1,000 questions. Why did you come back?
I stood in the home I was born in. In that moment, I felt the
Oh. Unless these are like pre-rendered CGI cutscenes,
They're gone.
Choose your next move wisely.
Whoa. I would think this is like Hideo Kojima, but I bet they'd show that later, right?
Lots of it. Impossible. It's you.
Yeah, the faces would be better, I think, if it was Hideo, right? It has his style.
We've begun to uncover.
September 4th, 2025. Hell is Us. I remember hearing about this. Okay. Yeah, it looked like Death Stranding for a second. But that's cool. I mean, I'd like to see games that look that unique. Oh, look at this. It doesn't that look like the character from the Pinocchio Souls-like game?
Winter all of a sudden.
I'm sorry. You want to know the year? What a pleasure to meet a stalker worthy of the name. It's been far, far too long.
Oh, my forever friend. Help me to hold your hand and dance.
You're not the puppet I was expecting. Who are you?
She was looking for someone. Legendary. She stepped up only because no one else could. Too many stalkers were lost to that evil.
Interesting. I will say this does look unique. Yeah, Werewolf Frankenstein.
Do whatever it takes.
I wonder.
Is all that matters. Nothing else comes close, not even my life. I swear I won't be late.
Well, that's cool.
Not again.
Yeah, Lies of P. Oh, wow, another one. Base game required. Okay, so this is an add-on for Lies of P. How neat. That looks, other than the character looking the same, looks very, very different. That's really cool. What is this?
Where do you think doors have eyes?
Just the right amount of voxels that I want in a game. Look at that. Interesting.
We don't know where our children will put their roots.
Interesting. Dreams of Another. Okay. And in VR.
皆さんこんにちは。Q ゲームスのクリエイティブディレクターのバイオンです。私の最新作ドリームオブサナザーはいかがだったでしょうか。破壊なくして想像はないというテーマのもと、ドリームオブサナザーではシューティングゲームの常識を覆す体験ができます。武器で傷つけたり破壊するのではなく、抽象化している散らばった世界を具体化して想像することができるのです。本作ではポイントクラウドというテクノロジーを採用し、プレイヤーは幻想的な夢の世界へダイナミックな変化を与えることができます。今年 PS5 登場予定で、本日からウィッシュリストへの追加ができます。ありがとうございました。
I get the wish list thing.
Hey everyone, I'm Kristen Zatani, and I'm
It's a way
excited
to
to share
keep up
even
with
more
what I want to
PlayStation
play.
news in today's show.
Days Gone Remastered,
Days Gone
very strange.
Remastered, the definitive version of Ben Studios' post-apocalyptic open-world epic, comes to PS5 with VRR support and PS5 Pro support. It also includes added content like permadeath and speedrun modes, an enhanced photo mode, new accessibility features, and Horde Assault, a survival arcade mode with increased horde sizes that will provide a fresh way to experience Days Gone.
You know what? I think I played the beginning of this.
If you purchase Days Gone on PlayStation 4, you can upgrade to a digital version of Days Gone Remastered and get all the content and features for $10. Days Gone Remastered launches on PS5.
Here we go. New game modes coming to
25th.
PC as Broken Road DLC, April 25th. Okay, so it's
New DLC
PC
is
also.
coming to Stellar Blade this June. The sci-fi
Oh.
action game is partnering with Goddess of Victory Nike on a
Okay.
new boss battle, collectible
Please
dolls and
announce the
stickers,
PC version.
plus a new outfit. Both the Nike DLC and the PC version of Stellar Blade launch this June.
Hell yeah, June.
We've
There
got
we
some
go.
great PlayStation Plus updates today, starting with game catalog
That's what I
titles
wanted to hear.
arriving on February 18th. Star Wars Jedi Survivor, Top Spin 2K25, and launching in a game catalog, Lost Records Bloom and Rage from the creators of Life is Strange.
Nothing interesting, in my
girls
opinion.
ever
But I guess it's good if someone wanted to play that Star Wars game that I think everyone that wanted to play it has played it by now.
In this episodic adventure, players will join 4 high school girls living through the defining summer of their lives. What begins as a tale of friendship will eventually blend reality, dreams, and the unknown into a dual timeline narrative. The first episode of Lost Records Bloom and Rage arrives February 18th, with the second episode arriving in April. We're also excited to confirm 2 unique indie titles that will launch into game catalog later this year. Explore a mysterious mansion and blueprints, a genre-bending architectural adventure. Every door is a new decision as you build out a sprawling manor.
Need a
with
dude
45
version of
shifting
Stellar
rooms,
Blade.
adding
Can't
layers
let
of
y'all get all the
strategy,
fun.
puzzles, and exploration.
Yeah, do they need to do that, you think?
Blueprints
Make,
launches day 1 into game catalog this spring.
Yeah, because I mean, I get it, like, especially as a male, that
Probiotic Factor is a 6-player
video games be more
survival
male
crafting
dominant.
game from PlayStack and Deep Field
I like to
Games.
see good-looking female in a
Stranded
game.
miles beneath the surface, you and a team of scientists
But do they
must
do that
craft
enough with
ingenious
males?
gear and traps to outwit your enemies and make this bizarre underground complex your new home. Abiotic Factor will be available in game catalog when it launches this summer.
Okay.
Now let's get a sneak peek at games coming to the PlayStation Plus Classics catalog. Coming soon are the first 3 Armored Core titles from the original PlayStation: Armored Core Project Phantasma, and Armored Core Master of Arena.
Smart.
Meanwhile, Patapon 3 slides its way into the Classics catalog next
Yeah, I heard
week.
about that.
No one knows how that world came into being.
Now, hey, what do you think about
It devoured everything from the past.
Nier Automata? Because don't they have it where there's a girl and guy
Only I
character?
was
Do they do a good job of making the guy character appealing, like the girl character? I mean, what's an example of a appealing guy male character as usually a waifu female character is appealing?
Pieces. I can sense it. As long as it is reforged.
My wish can be fulfilled.
Let me guess, Final Fantasy. I'm just saying that.
But wishes come at a price.
To pursue one's wishes.
But okay,
is
maybe a
to
little
crawl
more
towards
fantastical.
doom.
Final Fantasy. That's pretty insane. Wait, what other game do you have that claw arm that does stuff? Oh, interesting. This reminds me of the Ender Lilies. Oh, wow.
This is a feast only for the
Sick.
king.
Gwendolyn?
2B is the clear focus, yeah.
Warning.
Yeah, this looks
My quarrel
great.
lies not with you,
And what I
but I will take back
do
everything
like is,
that
while it's
belongs
going to take me time to remember some of these games,
even if the
this
price
does
is
have a unique look to it.
my
And I
son.
like female protagonists. I mean, I know we get that off and on sometimes, but I thought she had a unique look to her.
The
Yeah.
table is dead. It exists no more.
And that is... What did they say that was called? I totally missed that. Ooh, wall running.
How do you feel? Is something bothering you?
Okay, yeah, FPS is more movement. Oh, cool music.
Deep down in the depths of Vulcan, you must retrieve the Architect's core.
They will send everything they have to stop us.
You know I would never want to see you hurt.
Okay.
But the path we walk demands the extreme.
Because I do feel like Doom did something for the Doom 2016. Did something... Metal Eden, okay. Did something with the FPS genre, but they need to keep going forward. And I think Call of Duty, like Advanced Warfare or whatever, almost did it too, where they were adding more of the maneuverability to your character, but then they've scaled back. FPSs need to get back to this.
Remember this. DS! Showtime!
Yeah, a lot of sci-fi related stuff, totally, because I'm always interested in sci-fi because of how unique it can look.
Sound like gives us a 10-minute window.
Uh-oh.
You made it.
Uh-oh, narrative-driven game.
That's just leftover hardware. It's been decommissioned. What the hell is happening? All I know is that Silvercorp is a piece of
So
my
this is
story.
the ex-GTA developer game. One of the main guys that was at 2K, or Rockstar, I'm sorry, Rockstar, I think.
All this time you just wanted
Oh,
answers
wow.
about the tech in your head? Are you kidding me? This thing has ruined my life. You have no idea.
So we might be getting a sci-fi GTA?
What you did, you should have left me in the desert. This is not the first time we've had a fatal error with your tech. Yes, make it stop! Make it stop!
Yeah, speaking of sci-fi, Ultronimus, I mean, that's the next step, right? Sci-fi GTA? And I don't mean like,
I know what I have to do.
you know, Crackdown is a sci-fi GTA, but like the kind of the GTA sort of storytelling, narrative, action.
Hello, I'm Leslie Benzies, director of Mind's Eye, Builder Rocket Boy's new action-adventure set in the fictional city of Red Rock, where AI and human greed collide to bring Earth to the precipice of collapse. All captured on PlayStation 5 Pro. We're now proud to share some gameplay footage with the explosive combat and high-octane driving that you can expect on PlayStation 5 later this year.
Dude, that guy is chill as F while showing off a badass game. That guy has swagger. All that looks cool. It gives me, like, I love the Division, how it has that sort of urban combat. And we're kind of showing that off here. Because, yeah, I really think they're trying to show the main tropes of GTA is driving the cool cars with the guns, shooting the cars, shooting the guns in the city. Oh, that looks cool.
Proceeding on foot. I'm coming to you now. The search and rescue bots. They're malfunctioning.
Yeah, same here. I'm probably gonna play GTA just to try it, but I've never. The only ones I played through were the first, the isometric ones. The other ones I got bored of after a while. What I tend to do is I'll play a GTA game, I'll start the story, get as far as I can with some weapons, and start some havoc, and then I'm done. That's usually what happens.
It always comes back to this.
Maybe this is Death Stranding too? Just because the graphics look so good so far.
This world, this moment, this choice. Every time the sun dies, madness reigns. Then everything begins again. But after every death, I always come back stronger.
Whoa, that looks cool.
I know that you are here, and I will find you.
No, not Death Stranding because of the gun. And that looks like that actor, Rahul Kohli or something. I think I made that up, but Saros? Okay, at least the name is unique, so I'll remember, but are they gonna show gameplay? Ooh, I don't care, but I doubt this is gonna be like a narrative driven. Oh, I mean, it could be, actually. It could be that they changed the type of game and they're making a big scale game, especially 2026, but it could be like their other games where it's, and especially he was talking about doing it over again.
I'm Gregory Loudon.
They make
creative
arcadey
director at Housemarque.
games like that.
We are thrilled to announce that our latest game, Saros, is launching next year on PS5 and enhanced for PS5 Pro. Saros is the ultimate evolution of the Housemarque gameplay first experience. It's a new single-player IP that builds on Returnal's award-winning third-person action.
Oh,
You play Arjun
good
Devraj,
call.
performed by the brilliant Rahul
Building on
Kohli.
Returnal.
Arjun is a powerful enforcer searching for answers on a hostile, shape-shifting planet haunted by an ominous eclipse. All of us at Housemarque can't wait to share more about Saros, with our first look at gameplay coming later this year. Thanks for watching.
Okay, so that means that was it. I mean, cool. Here's the thing, though. What is exclusive to PlayStation? Yeah, no Bloodborne. That's crazy. I would say overall, this wasn't really anything interesting. Let me see if I can pull up something. Okay, what was that? Okay, no, they don't have it up yet, because I got to check on... All right, well, I'm going to jump. It was fun looking at this. I imagine the few that only showed the PS5 logo were exclusive. Oh, yeah, good call. Maybe I'll cover that tomorrow. Yeah, I think I should do that tomorrow on the show, is kind of be like, here's what's exclusive. So, anyway, I'm going to head out. Thanks for joining, Ultronomus. It was good talking to you today. I'll see you all later.